Dave here. I'm with John Boy, Superintendent of the Potter's House. John, what roles does the Potter's House play in the Roosevelt Park neighborhood?
I think the roles that the school plays in the neighborhood changes from year to year, but basically the role is to be a good neighbor, I believe. In 1975, when we were praying about what neighborhood to move into, we felt God was calling us to the Roosevelt Park neighborhood. And the role then was just to come in and fix up our homes and be neighbors, reach out, just get involved. And one of the things we did then was just ask our neighbors over for supper and sing some songs and get to know them. And before we knew it, we had 150 kids coming to our house every week. And so in those days, it was just an added program. Just as we walked through the streets, everyone called us the Jesus people. When the school started, we were, I think, fulfilling a big need in the neighborhood, and that is that when we started the school, one of our two local neighborhood schools was ranked third lowest in the state of Michigan. And so we were fulfilling a need of many, many students that were years behind in reading and math, falling through the cracks, being bullied in schools and things like that. So there's that need, obviously, that we're fulfilling as a school. But we also try to be neighbors to Roosevelt Park Church right next door, to work in partnership with them. And a lot of the Christian ministries on our side of town have formed Roosevelt Park Ministries, which helps people find jobs with translations, with their income tax, with youth programs, teaching them to speak English if that's a need, a variety of programs like that. We also, a lot of our teachers have lived in the neighborhood, and so just being, a positive neighbor from that angle. One of our board members has built a youth center in the neighborhood and disciples up to 50 young people from the neighborhood a week, and even has started a leadership component. It's called Grill You. So there's many, many different ways. Of course, I think one of the most powerful things is our neighborhood is rough. And so when there's a shooting in our neighborhood or something along those lines, it's not something that we read about in the papers. It's not something that, it seems far away. It's something that impacts us because it's right there. When graffiti's there, it's right on our street. And so our staff, we get together every morning and pray and intercede for our students. But at times we walk down the streets of the neighborhood and pray over the streets. In our discipleship program, our students will go out and from time to time, each group will have a street that they'll knock on every door and ask what they can pray for. And we even pray over things like abandoned houses. And the group that I was with on one of our streets in the neighborhood, each week we would pray over these 3 abandoned houses. When spring came, one house was totally renewed and refurbished, and that got the middle schoolers really excited to see, like, wow, something's happened. So.